part of budgeting, I don't know if you guys grew up in some kind of African homes. There's this stuff that my mom usually does. No matter where she is going, no matter what you want to be in that market, if she says she's buying this stuff at 5,000 naira, madam, you are going to sell at 5,000 or lower. She's not going above that 5,000. I don't really shoot content in the dark because I don't have light. Today is a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about financial discipline. And today's video is centered around an article I read about a couple who retired in their 30s and 40s, and the husband in the marriage entirely left the money affairs of the family into the hands of the woman. When I mean left the money affairs into the woman, it's not like he's not making money. He's contributing money to the family and everything, but she's the one handling the finances of, okay, let's remove money for this, let's remove money for that, and let's remove money. And it got me thinking, there are not so much women in our present generation that a man can confidently beat his chest and say, my wife can handle this stuff. She's smart with money. She saves more. She knows how to say no to certain things in when it comes to impromptu or unplanned purchases. She knows how to take care of this. And that's a topic of deliberation. In today's society, I'm not going to try to generalize it, but in today's society, there are lots of young girls, young women out there that they are not financially literate. When I mean financially literate, in the sense that a man cannot entrust some certain level of financial responsibilities to the woman. Let's say you get married to a woman or you are dating a woman. Let's not even rush to marriage. You are dating a woman and then she's the let's go out here, let's go out eat here. I don't like cooking there. I don't like cooking in the house. Let's go out and go and buy food. I like a man that does not want me to cook all the time. That's it. That's another video. I'm not even going to stress on that. Now, today's society is filled with different varieties of women. Women that everything is let's go out, let's go out, let's spend, let's spend, let's spend, let's spend this, let's spend that, let's spend this. And I didn't want to bring up this 50-50 stuff. And they are literally contributing less or nothing into these expenses, into the expenses of their suggestion. It now boils down to women. We are now breeding women in this society that they don't understand financial literacy. They cannot coordinate a home or a relationship. Because if I'm saying home now, it's for those that are married. Relationship, your boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, what you guys are doing. We are breeding women that cannot. They took light. I'm going to continue actually. This video is not even going to. I'm not even going to end it because I'm in my flow. And I'm breeding women that. I think I should pause this video here. Nah, I'm not gonna pause the video. We're not breeding women that their lives are around luxury brands. Let's do this luxury, let's do this luxury, let's do that luxury. Asking for money, they don't know how to make money, but they know how to spend the money. This is what the society now is grooming for the next generation. And it's not going to be a funny thing when it comes to marriage, selecting your wife as a guy. She's not just bringing in beauty. I have a fat ass. I look so sexy. I'm gorgeous. She's not just bringing that to the table. She's coming in with a lot of things like she understands money. She understands the impact of saving. She understands how to distinguish needs from wants and how to help curtail a man that likes spending because the money is there. Take for instance, I have a friend that if he wants to go to the mall to get stuff, he's gonna come back with a lot of unnecessary things. So because of that, his girlfriend goes to the mall to get all the shopping, does all the shopping stuff, and comes back with what they need, not extra. My guy will just go there and he'll see these biscuits. When did they bring this one? Buys. See this drink. When did they bring this one? Buys. And when he comes back, they'll be like, why is this bill like this? And he'll be like, oh, this stuff is costly. Yeah, this stuff is like this. Ah, this stuff is price. His girlfriend will start querying him. Why did you get this stuff now? We already have this one. Why did you get this one? Explanations. I'm just drawing that example now. That it's not all about beauty. It's not all about I look so fine. I'm high class babe. I don't cook. I don't do this. Can you manage a home? Somebody in the comment section will be like,
No come here to come manage things with anybody.
Madam, I wish you the best. I also bring an instance with my past relationship. I had a girlfriend that I was a spending type. I was like, fuck it, let's go out and get it. Let's go out and do this. Let's go out and do that. Let's go out and do that. And she was the type that, calm down, relax. Why did we get this? Same thing like my friend's babe does. And she's the type that saves money. She saves money. I did not take saving, like I told you in my previous video. I don't take savings seriously. She's the type that saves money. She saves money. And no matter what, if your reasons for is not solid enough, we are not removing money from that savings. If my reasons, like, let me not even say, if my reasons is not solid enough, we are not removing money from that savings. We are going to drink that carry together. And you'll come in the comment section and be like,
This poor man vibes. Poor man vibes.
but I'm just giving an example. You will notice that these kind of women, they do not just wake up and have this kind of stuff. It's something that they have built the decision of being on point and being very strict with their finances. They don't do things that are uncalled for. This society is coming up with this different style of women. Meanwhile, we're seeing lesser of this the type of women that are more strict with their finances, are more conscious of their finances, and are also ready to help their spouse or whosoever they are dating to be financially conscious too. Yeah, somebody will come in the comment section and be like,
Now you dey date poor boy. Now you dey date poor man. Now you dey follow poor boy dey talk.
but we fail to recognize that a rich man with a bad financial habit has the likelihood of getting poor tomorrow. But my friend would say, get out. A rich man, all he has to do is keep making money. That's it. But again, we cannot sweep bad financial habits under the table. It's very important. It's very important. But you girls in the comments will be like something else. But let's not go there. A woman in this generation, you should learn the art of saving, the art of investing, the art of budgeting, how debt works, how interest works. The part of budgeting, I don't know if you guys grew up in some kind of African homes. There's this stuff that my mom usually does. No matter where she is going, no matter what you want to be in that market, if she says she's buying this stuff at 5,000 naira, madam, you are going to sell at 5,000 or lower. She's not going above that 5,000. My mom was going to buy a shoe for me, school shoe for me. Let me give you a story. My mom was going to buy a school shoe for me. And the woman started with 12,000 naira. And this was like in 2010, 2011 ish. She went to buy a secondary school shoe for me because I was starting JS1, I think around then. This woman started with 12,000 naira. My mom stood there and argued that shoe, argued that price. So she bought it around 5,000, 4,000 something. Before this, we stood there, I stood there, not we. She was enjoying herself because I was standing, I started walking away from her. Like, I was like, what is this woman doing? You did tell me, say, you don't get 10,000 naira for your pockets. I was angry, but she knew what she was doing actually. The woman later sold the shoe 4,008 or 5,000 or so. She wrapped it in nylon. The woman was like, if she had juju, I saw the expression on her face. She was like, she had juju for putting inside that shoe. And the shoe was quality. I'm not gonna lie. But, and I mean quality, it lasted a long while. I wore that shoe. I wore that shoe in my junior secondary school. I wore that shoe in my senior secondary school. I wore that shoe partly in university. And the shoe was still good. My mom took it. My mom took it and said she cannot throw away the shoe. On some days when she's going to work, she wear the shoe and go to work. Trust me, it looks okay for her because it was not like a male shoe. When she started wearing it, it now look like it's unisex shoe. She has mastered the art of budgeting. And she does not. My sister learned it too. I'm the only one in the family that I'm yet to learn that. If I'm going after a woman in this life, I need to have that. I tested something like that. The lady I was dating before, she she was good at that budgeting. I was the one that let's just pay for this thing and leave this. I'm tired. Let's like there's money now. Let's pay and leave this place. Like she was the one. As someone that's going to enter a relationship or plan on getting married, I should be looking out for people that understands this financial stuff. I didn't want to go into that marriage part that you guys are doing extravagant marriages. You say it's because you are poor. Alhamdulillah. Think about it, guys.